Hey, welcome gamers to Gamer Guy Channel. I am Roland in Robocraft, and I figured I'd play a couple of my Let's Plays with you today here on camera. This is one of my newest creations. It's the Blue Mayhem. I just was trying to replicate what I did in Tier 9 with the Blue Havoc and create something that would be fun, tough, kind of an airship combo. As you see, I got like everything in the world on this thing. I got 4 hovers, I got 2 rotors, and a bunch of thrusters and stuff. Kind of tried to make that same experience of the Blue Havoc. So this is a lot heavier. It doesn't fly as well. Honestly, I'm not that thrilled with it. It's not horrible. I mean, I could play games with it, but I get disabled too easily because these rotors are kind of right out in the open. They're not protected like they were on the other vehicle. But you know, I'll play it once real quick. I got some ideas for building this though, how to build a better plasma, and I wanted to try a couple things out too and experiment with it. But in this episode, we're just going to be doing some of the Let's Plays, so I figured I'd take this out before I decide on whether to either disassemble it or try to remake it, make it lighter or something. I don't know. It needs some work. It definitely needs some work. I might want to put a rotor on the back too, but not a rotor. What am I talking about? Put a fin on the back. Alright, game is starting, and we're already at the bottom of the countdown. I came into the game at like 5, so I guess that doesn't say good things about my latency here. But as you can see, this thing gets off the ground pretty well, but see, here's part of the problem. It kind of flips around, a little unstable. It's not totally uncontrollable, but it's certainly not as controllable as the Tier 9 Blue Havoc I made. So this probably needs a revamp altogether. I already got somebody out here. Couple people out here. Trying to keep low. Now, if I had a little bit more time before the game started, I could have seen what was going on. Now, I have no radar jammers, so these guys are going to know I'm coming up on them. I'm just going to have to pop in and out. There's their... well, that wasn't their Mega. I think that was just a regular old railgunner. Alright, take his parts off. Thing is, I am tough. I'm like an air tank. As you can see, I took all those rail shots like a champ. There you go, have some of that. Certainly hurting him more than he's hurting me. This thing is completely layered on the bottom with Tier 10 electroplates. I don't even know what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? Oh, is that a healer coming up for me? That was nice of him. Didn't expect that. Alright, we're knocking that guy out. I really need to hit this healer, so I think I'll do that. Trying to anticipate where he's going to. There we go. Knock him up a little bit. Alright, now we got this guy coming back up. Alright, now I probably do need to get healed. Too many of them, and I have 1 rotor, so that's not good. Now, I don't even know if I can fly like this. I got, well, we can still kind of get around. Something about the combination of having hover blades and this rotor makes it so you can get around, even if your vehicle's completely jacked up like mine is right now. You can kind of float in a direction. It almost feels like I'm using Helia, but I'm not. On the controls, the way that they respond. So if we can get ourselves back over to the other side here, I can get back airborne and do some more damage. Got a couple good shots, but this is kind of how the games go, you know? I don't ever get one-shotted or killed right away. This thing's built like a tank, literally. But I can get disabled really easily, and then getting back to a healer is a real chore. Here we go. Now we're kind of getting back to the cluster. Now, if they can get me back up, give me my other half of my vehicle back, I know I can put the hurt on these guys. But otherwise, with the guns on the other side like they are, it's really hard to do much good. Alright, we got a guy coming up. Can at least give him some fire. Alright, cool. Alright, got another rail gunner. There he is, up there on top. Alright, got a couple hits on him. It's just so hard with the way this is designed. But I do have some, I like the underside design with the guns and the electroplates. I just think I want to flip it around and put it on top and turn this into a plasma. And I even have an idea on wheel layout on how that could work. have an idea on how it could work. Alright, well, I'm pretty disabled here, but if he pops his head back out, I can hit him once with the plasma. There we go. Oh, maybe not. Thought I could. Alright, this game's over. Can't do much when you're a clump of blocks with no functional parts on it. Alright, so that was the first game. I think we're definitely... Yeah, we have one guy left. Match is over. So honestly, I've had mixed results on this thing. I mean, sometimes I do really well on it. It's usually when I play with the team, I stay, you know, with them. I don't fly off and try to become an air bomber and stuff. This thing's a little bit too clunky to really be a good combatant against other aircraft, I found. I mean, I can definitely get a hit on them, but I just can't move out of the way quick enough a lot of times. And if they hit me on the top side, which I do have the ability to turn my bottom side up to keep people from being able to do that, but if they do accomplish a hit on me and take out one of my rotors or something, or a sniper gets it, that usually puts me where it's hard for me to fire at them, and then I'm kind of at the mercy of healers. So I'm trying to stay with healers a lot on this, and like I said, I probably won't keep this build. This will probably be one that gets relegated to the junkyard, or I do a disassembly video that I keep in on an external drive. That's kind of what I do on the robot set. I might want to come back and look at later, and I'm not thinking that you guys are going to enjoy, or you know, it's not really at the level where I think it's going to be a great robot for people to build. But I don't know. Let's try one more game with it. Let's see if this time I have better luck. All right, and we're back. And looks like on the other team they do have a couple rails, so I need to be mindful of that. We have a pretty cool looking Mega. Look at that thing. I like it. It's just tiered up with those cornered electroplates, kind of staggered up. That's a cool design. I like it. It looks like it's using a lot of the TX1 blocks to keep it nice and light. It's definitely, I think it's definitely faster than the Mega I have. So it uses 6 wheels and 8 guns. That's cool. It's about the same amount of guns. This time I'm going to try staying a little bit more tight with the group here and adding, just being support, you know, jumping out, firing a couple plasma volleys, and I don't think they're even going this way. I don't see anybody popping up on this side, so I'm gonna rush their point, maybe hit their medics and stuff if they're tailing behind the rest of the group. Yeah, they're not going this way. So we'll harass the rear of their fleet. Got a nice hit on him. Well, I thought I did. I think I just hit his shields. That did a little damage. Okay, we got a plasma here. Got him jacked up. Alright. Now I am pretty fast on this thing. But again, like what just happened there, the control is lacking. I really probably would benefit a lot from a rudder. Alright, you are not going to use your blades on me. You know, you think you're going to use your blades, but that's not going to happen. Alright, so they're hitting me a couple times with the rails, but now we got our big guy coming in. So I'm not afraid to mix it up with this vehicle. I know it's a flyer, usually that's not the case. You're worried about getting shot at by rails, but I'm not afraid of getting hit by rails. Alright, we won, but just basically by taking point. So anyway, I kind of think this has some potential, but it needs to be re-engineered a little. It needs to be lighter. I think it probably needs to use a tail fin and maybe redesigned a little bit. Like, I'm not sure about having this kind of tanky mound in the middle. It certainly serves its purpose. I've never ever been one shot on this vehicle from anywhere. I mean, it's basically the pilot seat sits under these, or on top of these tier 10 electroplates, and the bottom side is pretty much all damage channeled into these beams on the outside, which really, I mean, if you hit 1 or 2 of them, they're not going to do much to this because it's connected in multiple parts to keep these electroplates on. And this has got a couple layers here before you actually get to the electroplate mounts, as you can see. So pretty tough. But it's a little heavy, and it doesn't really steer super great. So this is probably going to get scrapped, and then the parts are going to be turned into a new tiered plasma bomber. But let's go to another robot here. We did get our victory on that. Let's look and see what else we have here. This is my R&D garage here. I'm kind of designing a new Mega and using white blocks to place things out. But it's going to be a V shape, and these two ends out in front are going to be what we put 3 guns on both of these, and then we'll probably have 4 guns here in the back. So that will be nice. That will be a 10-gun setup, and I want to use mostly blocks on this. But I can't play that right now, obviously. So let's go. I got the Electromantis, great vehicle. A lot of you guys are enjoying that. I've been getting a lot of good feedback on it. Here's the one that I'll be releasing here a little bit. I think I'm probably going to put it out this week. This is actually a great plasma bomber. Something if you want a great front shield and ability to launch volleys at people and not get ripped up by SMGs. I like that vehicle a lot for that purpose. But you guys have seen that. You saw the old version, actually. I guess it wasn't that exact one. Riptis, I'll probably be putting that video out soon too. I know some of you guys wanted to see that. Let's play this. We'll play the Countercopter. This is yeah. Let's play this one. Now, Countercopter, I made this basically to combat snipers. As you can see, it's got lights all over it, and that's kind of what lights are for in this game. It's to keep snipers from scoping you and being able to shoot you as easily. You just become a big blur on their scope. So you still have to deal with SMG fire, you know, that they can't totally blind them as well. But the thing is, the SMGs really are not effective at range. So this is working pretty good. I just put 5 plasmas on it on the bottom, which seems to be fine, and it has 4 of these rotors, and it doesn't need all 4. It can fly fine with 2 of them, any 2 of them really. So let's play it real quick. We'll play some Tier 7. I really do like Tier 7. That's one of my favorite tiers, I think. Alright, and we are back, and it looks like we're going to be dealing with a bunch of other plasmas, 1 rail on both sides, and they got a couple medics and stuff. But I really like this against rails, this helicopter. It performs well in general. And I usually start by turning the lights off, just to get kind of a little more stealthy approach and see what's going on, maybe get some scouting points. And then as soon as you see the lasers coming out on those rails, I hit L again and turn all the lights on. And that really has helped me a lot. Because, you know, they can shoot in your general direction, but they can't pinpoint where to hit you. And as you see, this thing's got a lot of Tier 6 electroplating on it, so it's pretty hardy. I under-tiered a little bit because I wanted to over-tier the guns, and movements under-tiered, of course, using Tier 6 rotors, which I really think Tier 6 rotors is the way to go. On a lot of vehicles, as you can see, even my Tier 9 had Tier 6 rotors. Alright, there we go. We got his rail. We can hit him a little bit. Now he knows I'm there, so I'm going to go ahead and turn my lights on. Oh, he got healed, so he's got his medic up on top. Shoot another volley out there. Just harass him a little bit. Got him by 7%, so keep his medic up there, attending to his needs. Alright, so that was a good hit. 72%. Now we can close it a bit. Alright, we got that guy. This is a great way to give cover to our rail, too, because if you can't see where to shoot the rail, and I think my light will probably blind anybody trying to shoot over here. Alright, that's the problem. Alright, I'm backing up a little bit, because I want to try to get this plasma. Alright, let's hit this guy. Got him jacked up a little bit. I want to try to get him dead before he escapes. Alright, 57. That's good. Yeah, good luck taking me down with your SMG. Alright, we're going to sneak over here on the top and take some cover like a smart person. Hopefully like I got some common sense. Alright, let's hit him where he's going. There we go, 43. I think we jacked his movement up. Alright, that wasn't good. There we go. He's almost dead. I don't know if I'll get the kill, but we will kill him. I did get the kill. Awesome. Alright, we got a rail there. See, the rail can't hit me because he can't see me, basically. I have so many lights on this vehicle. 3 on every side is the idea. And then I'm just going to keep hitting him until he's dead. Alright, we got our plane down there. He's dead. Alright, that was a pretty good game. So that's the Countercopter. Counter, obviously, counter to snipers is what it means. So would you guys like to see a build of the Countercopter? And if you would, why don't you leave a comment below and give me a thumbs up too while you're here on the channel. I'd appreciate it. And now have 750 subscribers. That's pretty cool. I'm happy you guys are enjoying my gaming videos. And I am interested in hearing about what you guys might like to see builds on. I do have more healer builds I haven't really pulled out and played with much. Some of them are old, of course. But with the Electromantis series and doing like, oh gosh, I don't know how many builds that was in a row, like 10 healer builds, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna take a little break from healer builds, see what else is going on. But that is my love. I do love healers in this game. There's my Mega. I do need to do the daily with him at some point, but you guys have seen my Mega in my prior videos, so why don't I play with something different? There's my very famous Tier 6 Electromantis. I call it famous, but this is the video that I have the most hits on right now, is that one. You guys seem to like to play that. This is a new one, Goalbot. This is something that I'm kind of thinking that's going to be a new meta when the game is re-released with the changes. I'm sure you guys have seen that. I'm not going to go through it because other YouTubers and stuff have covered the game changes, and you can read it for yourself by going to the website. But they're going to have these force fields, these shields. Let's bring this up, where you are not able to shoot inside of your base. The enemy's not able to shoot you inside of a base, and you get healed when you're inside. So basically, playing a Tesla, you're going to get your Tesla blades back as soon as you use them. And so I feel like Teslas are going to be a meta. You know, it's going to be popular once the game is changed. And so I wanted to play with making some different kind of Tesla bots. Now this is a combination of SMG Tesla, as you see, and uses some of those TX plates, which I'm actually not super crazy about. I just happen to have a couple extra TX plates laying around for my Megabot that I wasn't using. So I was like, okay, well, let's use these. And it actually worked out pretty well with the way these fit in the front of the face. And this is pretty tough. It's not as tough as my the Mayhem that we played in the first game, but it does control a whole lot better. And again, uses this rudder system with thrusters and hovers and all that kind of good stuff. So let's take this guy out. Let's see what kind of good we can do with it. I've had pretty good luck on this robot. Pretty good luck, but when you get into those tanky battles where you're fighting, you know, those beefy gun beds and stuff, usually this thing is not set up for that. This is more of a come in, shoot them, you know, try to hit them with your front if you can, and then get out of the way. You don't want to stand there for a long time, because a lot of your armor's here in the electroplates. You do have some armor here in the front, but your pilot's also recessed in there, even though it is damage channeled and stuff, to keep it from being shot up and destroyed easily. Here you can kind of see he's in here. You know, and then you have the layer where he sits on, but this is basically not connected to the seat. So you have to take out this armor, you have to take out this front nose, and then if you keep shooting in the same area, eventually you get to the pilot seat. So it does work for defense, just not for sustained defense against bigger targets and stuff. This is more like a jump in, hit them, and get out sort of thing. Anyway, let's play a game. You guys can see what, and tell me what you think about this robot. I've always thought this level is one of the more interesting ones, with the canyons and stuff like that, different placements for snipers. It's kind of got a little of something for everybody in this map. And let's see, on our team, we do have, looks like 3 medics. One of them is a Tesla medic. Then we have a couple plasmas and everybody else SMGs, and pretty much the exact same setup on the other side. I don't heal shitty TX, they say, on the red team, which is fine with me. You don't have to heal the TX at all. In fact, I'd prefer that you don't. So let's follow RTX and see if we can't do some good in this match. I think my strategy is going to be help out with firepower a little bit, and then finish off the Mega, or whoever I can, with the Plasma, as long as I still have it by the time I get there. Now, are you going to be able to get through there? You look like you're a little too wide. And we got a traffic jam here. He's trying to back up. Alright, they have been spotted, and they are all coming down to the left of us. Or to the right of us, rather. Whoa, okay. I am now upside down. And I'm having a hard time getting out of here. Alright. My controls are reversed right now because I flipped. And it looks like we're trying to keep them from capturing our base is the idea. Alright, let's see if we can't flip back around. Looks like we're kind of going in that direction. Alright, got a medic on us. That's awesome. I love it. Let's take out this guy before he sees what's up. Now, what is he doing? He must have just, he must have lagged out of the game. Ouch, 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 ooh, ooh. Alright, let's back up, get out of the way. That hurt a lot. So that's the thing about this robot. It's great at hitting and getting out, but it is definitely not a tanky robot. Easily de-electroplated, and I can still get around, but with that fin especially, but very easily crippled. Alright, I'd like to lay down some more firepower on these guys if I can, but not really able to position my robot right. Alright, that guy's pretty much dead. If we can get the kill, that'd be awesome. Alright, I want to knock off your rotor, just because I don't like you flying right in my face. It's getting healed, though. Go away, helicopter. Don't need that rotor. Alright. Oh, that wasn't good. I think we just lost our mega to an enemy. Right. This guy's just as bad as a shot as I am. He's missing all kinds of shots. I would like to hit him with my Tesla blades, but I would hate to run out there right in front of everybody. Alright, they still have their mega. But I might be able to fix that. May be able to fix that. There we go. That fixes that. Yep, and you're dead. And let's see, one more. See if we can get one more kill here with our Tesla blades. There we go. Well, alright. So we have 2 kills. Got good points, looks like. We did lose our mega, but as a team, great healing prevailed. Oh, let's see. We're not quite done. Looks like we got a guy up here that needs to be dispatched. Can we help with that process? I think so. If we can catch you, you'll be in a lot of trouble. Yes, sir. Be in quite a bit of trouble. You can run, but I can still hit you with my SMGs. There we go. Goodbye. Alright, 3 kills. Awesome. That's much more like it. It's a better game. Alright, got us a hero bonus and a couple points. And that's kind of the general concept behind Goalbot. I think this is going to be a lot more useful in whatnot in the new way the game is going to be played with the shields and the goals and all that kind of stuff. This will be a great robot to keep people out of the goal area. It's kind of what I was thinking when I built it, and I have a couple different concepts for design I want to try out. Some using just the tier 10 electroplate. Excuse the ambulances in the background here in the city, so that happens often. But yeah, I want to use more of the tier 10 electroplate because these guys here are only like 10,000 better shielding, but 200 points as far as CPU goes, where the other ones are like in the 30s. So much different. I could probably get a lot more components on and stuff by using them. But like I said, I just had them sitting around, and I think it turned out pretty nice. I like the way that they're slotted in here, giving me 4 of the Tesla blades, tier 10 Tesla blades in tier 10, along with 6 tier 10 SMGs, though it would be kind of cool to have the megas. I just don't have the CPU for that, as you can see. This bot is all the way up at the max 1511 for the regular seats, you know. Alright guys, well that's it for this episode. If you would, please leave a comment below and give me a like. I'd appreciate that. And thank you to all the 750 subscribers I have now. Appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys are interested in seeing. If you like any of the robots here too in this Let's Play video, like Goalbot, Countercopter, and the Blue Mayhem. The Blue Mayhem needs some work. I don't think I'm going to put that one out until I do a little bit more of adjustments to it. But let me know below.